basically doing a Q&A, questions and answers. So ask me questions and I will just answer them here, if you have any. For anyone joining, we're doing a Q&A. Ask me questions in the live chat and I'll basically answer them here. If you have any questions, literally anything. Keep it clean, keep it fun. The task force I'm playing in, 2018. So yeah, 2018 quest. I started planning it out in 2017 and then it initially launched in 2018. So yeah, that's when it was funded. Because I wanted to grow a YouTube channel, and often when it comes to especially tactical shooter games, I like to implement and utilize a lot of strategy. Lots of the stuff I upload will typically be the same genre, very strategic. So, and it seems like military simulation would be a good way of utilizing that. I picked the fucking motorcycle. Ever considered getting a PC? It got some good tactical. Yeah, man, I'm jealous of PC players. Like, honestly, if you have a PC, just shut the F up. But for the most part, I'm thinking about it. I'm really looking into the PlayStation 5, though, a lot. More than the PC. But yeah, PC has some amazing games. Arma, Squad, Insurgency Sandstorm, Tarkov. Like, I'm genuinely jealous. I'm not being funny. I'm fairly new to your vids. Can anyone join the task force? Not recruiting at the moment, because previously, I've had issues with people joining due to inactivity. But I will be organizing on weekends. I will be playing with subscribers. So, I'll set up little bases we can raid. So I'll get 3 subscribers. We'll raid the base. Then I'll let some other 3 come in. That's basically how I would do. If you guys want a chance to play with me. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna be taking down some bases, and answering questions, Q&A. Maybe ambushing some convoys like this one here. Boom. Oop, got another one. Oh, I can't sync shot those guys. Fuck, we got Azrael too. Alright, let me go hide. Alright, so yeah, basically, Cook, I'll be playing with subs on weekends. Hey, it's Zero from DKL. I'm down to squad up on weekends, just let me know. Hey, what's up, Arrow? Yeah, certainly. I'll be playing with subs, particularly, but yeah, go ahead and squad up. Each sub will be, it'll be kind of like waves. So if some subs want to play, I'll organize some bases for each wave of subs. Let's say wave 1 of subs, wave 1 of you guys joins, we take down, like Howard Airfield, for instance, then the next wave we have something else. What's up, Sebastian? Yo, when's the next 8-up op? Soon, man. Soon. Basically, everybody, everybody I've been playing with basically, has had like we've had like our own priorities, outside of video making and military simulation. But yeah, he's coming. Don't worry. He'll be showing some stuff very soon. Oh yeah, I got the whole initial. These guys are a pain to play with sometimes.
Move to my location.
I got the whole initial Ghost Squad.
Drones? They're gonna put this thing on drones?
I know. The ghosts are doing everything they can to stop it.
I mean, if Nomad didn't have on a red t-shirt, this kit would be a lot better. You're never gonna go, especially on a reconnaissance mission. See, Special Ops, you have something called Special Reconnaissance, and obviously you're not gonna be rocking a red t-shirt. Even if you're in a fucking urban environment, you're not gonna be rocking a red t-shirt. Typically gonna bear towards more of the darker colors, such as black. And I'm kind of glad he has on something like that, because typically fire team leaders, squad leaders, platoon leaders in special operations will usually wear like a gray sweater or a blue sweater or something like that, while the other guys wear Cry. So yeah, he is wearing it, but then again, Fury and Fix It aren't wearing their standard Cry. Alright, ask me some questions if you got any. Just fucking ask all of them. Send them.
Hostile identified. Over there.
Oops, that's not good.
Damn! Respect!
I'm using signature weapons. I mean, I'm using the 5.16 for Nomads. That's what he actually uses. I don't know what I'm using for Vasily. I think I'm using like a, whatever it's called in game, a Recon A1. For Fury, I'm using the ARX 2000. And then for, Fix It, I think I'm running the 240 Bravo.
Heavy gunner ID'd.
I don't have the actual 5.16. I only have the 5.16 Shorty, which is pretty good. But when it comes to like reconnaissance, or if I know I'm going to be doing any, like this for instance, I can say this thing is good for up to about 200 meters. But if I'm going to be doing any long distance combat, then I typically avoid it. My favorite weapon is the M4A1 in real life and the game. So yeah. But the 5.16 is great, especially when it comes to like direct action, where I'm going to be up close and personal with the enemy. This gun is a killer. Got two guys right here. Someone found a body. That's not good.
We're gonna have bad guys on us.
Enemies alert. Stay quiet.
I'm not really playing realistically right now. I'm really just playing kind of like Frank-tastic or style. Where's this guy at? What are you looking at, buddy? Here, I got you. I'll help you out. There you go.
Kill Ghost. Marking a breacher.
I like the 5.16. I prefer the 4.16 pistol. Dude, I've been using the same PT-27 since April. I picked it off of a Dead Sentinel. I haven't replaced it since, because it's the closest thing I got to the SIG Saucer PT-26. So I'm rocking the PT-27, which is the gun Nomad initially in the Eagles Down mission, the very first mission. That's the weapon he picks off that down pilot.
Let him have it.
So that's what I'm using. Just totally look at Fix It. Yeah, Fix It. Send it. Come on, Fix. I want to see this again. Hang on. I forgot I can't go photo mode these guys. Come on, Fix It. Send it. Send it.
Get him.
Go ahead, do your thing. Hey, I'm gonna follow this guy. Do your thing, Fix It. Give it to him. There you go. All that freedom. Come on, Fix It. Oh, here, let me help you out. Oh, that's Fury. I almost shot it. Oh, somebody behind us. Let me take out the generator. There's no behind us.
He's gone. Heavy down.
Here, let me eat a ration so I don't die in like 5 shots. I'm on extreme difficulty, by the way. That's the one thing that hasn't changed. Always play on extreme.
Let's get it on.
Dude, kill that guy.
Shit, yeah.
Tactical M4A1 is usually my favorite default weapon when I'm playing solo. Tactical M4A1 is good, but it looks very futuristic. I mean, but it's a great gun. What's your preferred handgun in real life? I kind of like the Beretta. I think I had to go with the Beretta, Johnny.
Sniper threat neutralized.
Saucer's great too, but the favorite one I haven't really liked the Beretta. Oh, that wasn't very nice, Sniper.
Sniper about to engage.
Bitch.
Boom. Clean hit, boss.
These assholes are dead.
Ooh.
Eat that shit.
Keep your mouth shut, buddy. I'm gonna mag dump his body. Just for opening your mouth. Prick.
Target hit.
Oh, it's popping, baby. It's popping. Look at that guy letting it loose. Shut up. But yeah, Johnny, as I said before, the Beretta would definitely have to be my favorite. One of the first I've actually used, and I fell in love with it since.
Popped one. Got one.
Jesus. See, I'm already injured. Okay. Hey, what's up, Eva? Eva. The Beretta reminds me of the Lethal Weapons movies. I mean, yeah. Hollywood often uses the Beretta a lot in their films. It's usually the Beretta or the 1911.
Area secured.
I own a Glock 19 Gen 4. That's great. Kind of like the Gen 2, but Gen 4 is honestly great when it comes to Glocks. The Glock is overall a good sidearm, like all variants. It's most reliable. It's used by a lot of modern day military forces. What other weapons should they add to the game if they add more weapons? They have quite a lot of weapons actually. I don't know. They basically got like a lot of weapons. I say definitely the P226, 6-saucer P226. I'm gonna recommend. And I want more. I want the MP5 to be a lot more flexible if it isn't already. Like for instance, I should be able to convert an MP5 into an MP5 Kiba. Or if I want like an MP5 Sierra Delta, I should be able to convert it into that. I think this place is clear. That was a little run and gun action. Might as well get the shit on here. M19 or the SOCOM Mark 23 would be my choice handguns. Do you think the M16A4 would fit in Breakpoint? I think that's the M16A4 definitely, because that is, well, in terms of special operations, that's not really used, but if someone wants to role play or cosplay as like a Marine infantryman, or if they want to do like an old school style era, like 60s to 80s or 90s even, they can probably definitely rock the M16A4. But for a spec op standpoint, that's about strictly like CIA / the unit, I say no. Hell, lots of guys now are using the they're rocking the HNK 416 over the M4. M4 is still widely used, but HNK 416 is used a lot also. So they're kind of neck and neck. Alright, I was trying to go to this weapon blueprint and got distracted. Go ahead and get this. It's crazy I don't have all the stuff in this game. I've been playing since like last August. I find that ridiculous. But then again, I don't fucking play video games all day. It's in the building on the second floor, I believe. Gotta find the stairs through here. The stairs should be over here to the right. How do I join? I'm not really doing anything on Modern Warfare anymore. Sorry. Oh, there it is. I don't know what this is either. But yeah, I'm no longer doing any kind of military simulation on Modern Warfare. It'll be strictly Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon. Mike, do you play America's Army Proving Grounds before? Yes, I do. I actually know a few of the guys personally who have developed that game. And America's Army is an entire series. It's not Proving Grounds. America's Army was made back in like 2002, 2003. And there's different games over it, but America's Army Proving Grounds is the only one that made it to next gen. Yes, I have played it before. It's awesome. Basically a training simulation. You're not, like in America's Army, you're not firing live rounds. So in the military you have something called simunitions, and they're basically very painful paintballs. What needs improving with the character outfit customizations in terms of proper military simulation? Let's see, there's a wide variety of stuff that can use some improvement. I say overall, the way some of the gear looks, I'll use for instance, let me fucking find it. The Black Hawk Straight Vest here, I'll let you look at it here in a second. See how large those shoulder pads are? In real life they're not that bulky. Oh, oops, where'd it go? There it is. IRL, they're not that bulky. Yes, they have to be because they're protecting your shoulders, and it protects anything in between the arms, kind of towards the like your pectoral area. But for the most part, they're not that large. Like this honestly makes your character look like the Hulk or something, or that vest is purely on steroids. It's not. So I think in terms of like gear, some of the stuff can be made to look more authentic. As far as the IBA, this IBA looks great, except usually you don't have your mags stacked. You have them like 6. Let's see. Let's look at some of the other gear, and sometimes they're actually doing pretty good. Like for instance, they have these tied into magazines on the Fury vest. Typically, that's done when it comes to maritime operations to keep it from falling. Let's see. So yeah, that's in terms of gear. Boots are fine. I'm just gonna go through everything, see if I can remember anything. I'd say the pants are fine also. One thing I don't like, they need to remove this unnecessary gear. Like you don't need cry pants and additional knee pads unless you have some really terrible knees. Because cry come with built-in knee pads, so they cushion your knees whenever you kneel, obviously. Gloves are looking good for these Oakley lightweights. I wish they had the writing on it that said mechanics, like they do IRL. But for the most part, there's not much. Let's see. Let's look at some of the accessories. One thing I never really liked about these NVGs, typically when they're down, they're so close to the face. Usually NVGs are not that close to your face. You're usually able to fit a hand in between that. And yeah, as far as that, I don't really have much to complain about. I try not to make it too in depth, because obviously this isn't going to be like Arma. Never ever will it be. If it was, that'd be awesome. But for the most part, it's not. I wish there were actual. I agree on LMAO. Which will you do fictional SF using the new camo patterns? I can do some fictional stuff using new camo patterns. But some of the new camo patterns, some of them are unrealistic, and then the rest are just used by different countries overall. Like for instance, if I was going for like a Russian kid, like Spetsnaz, A group, then I kind of bear more towards something like this. But for the most part, I don't like much of these camos, especially these NWUs. These are used by the Navy from like basically all throughout the 2010s until 2017. So yeah, some of this camo is just pointless. Like personally, me, I always disagree with NWUs because if a Navy sailor fell off board, they're gonna obviously blend into the water, especially if they're somewhere like near the Bahamas or somewhere tropical where the water will be relatively blue. They're gonna blend into the water, and obviously you're gonna be hard to find in the water where you're blending into it. But typically, in the Navy, there's some on your vest. You have like a little flotation device. Lots of the guys in the aircraft, or yeah, on the crew deck or aircraft carrier, they'll typically have like a flotation device. So if they fall in the water, they float. They don't have to tread water the whole time. Personally, wish they had more fingerless gloves option. Not really big fan of that. That would be a nice touch. Wish they were more realistic MVG helmet setups. Yes. Which Rainbow Six game do you do Milsim on? How to join? Next gen, I play Rainbow Six Siege. I've played all the other games though. Rainbow Six Siege is definitely different alongside the others, but I'll be playing with subscribers. So I'll usually do Ghost Recon because it seems like 99% of my subscribers bear more towards the Ghost Recon stuff than anything else. I'll be playing with lots. And Ghost Recon Breakpoint, so much stuff costs real money. Yes, they do. Johnny says, yeah, that doesn't help. They need like a neon yellow. If you're talking about the Navy still, their AOR works good too. Because this can definitely be used in a woodland environment, and it's easily recognizable. It's not like Marpat, like the USMC has Marpat. It's not obviously as dark as that, but it's bright enough to where it can be used in a good woodland environment and being spotted if you fall over deck, which I don't think many people have fell over deck. It usually doesn't happen. Is Rainbow Six private matches or is it like CQB training? I don't know what you mean by that. No problem, Gary. I don't know what you mean by that. Is Rainbow Six Siege private matches or CQB training? The overall setup of Rainbow Six, yes, and multiplayer, Rainbow Six Siege. And multiplayer, I'm gonna be talking about Rainbow Six Siege. The other Rainbow Six games are different. For Rainbow Six Siege, the overall multiplayer is some force on force, shoot house, kill house, CQB scenarios. The operators are still firing ammunition. When it comes to like Terrasant, like the private matches, then yeah, that's the real deal. That's actually Team Rainbow fighting terrorism. What camouflage is my personal favorite? Multicam, dude. Multicam all the way. Actually, no. M83 Woodland is my favorite. Nothing ever goes wrong with that. Multicam is definitely second place though. I like multi-terrain patterns to where anything is not strictly desert, strictly tropical, strictly jungle, strictly Arctic. I like uniforms that can be used basically in all terrain. I'm gonna head over here to this next base, by the way. Should be to the west. I'm trying to take down this checkpoint or something. And there's a convoy coming. That's bad. I don't want to. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that convoy. I don't even know if it's near me. Well, they can't have a desert province on a tropical island in the Pacific, at Eva. Although on Wildlands there is a lot of arid provinces where you can have like a desert. One thing I do think Ghost Recon needs is a first-person setting, because the original games were first-person. Now, arguably, you do have first-person when you're aiming down sight, combat gliding like this, but this is only first-person. I'm talking fully first-person. That would be awesome, but then they probably have to change some of the animations also. Yeah, no problem, man. Honestly, don't know how to read your I don't know how to read your what's it called, your YouTube username. I can't read Russian. That's one of the languages I don't know very well. Breakpoint or Wildlands, what would you prefer? Okay, Eva, I hate you for asking that question, and I hate that question. Like and love both. Wildlands had a lot more time of development. Ubisoft started working on Wildlands in 2012, and they actually embedded with Bolivian, the overall geography in general, geography and slightly the government. And the game released in 2017 after the development, and I think that's freaking awesome. They interviewed some former cartel dudes and asked how a cartel works logically. And boom, they got that. The game released in 2017. Obviously, it almost got shut down by the Bolivian government. But Breakpoint was kind of rushed. It had a snake eater, Green Beret, had a Green Beret helping them. But yeah, Breakpoint was really rushed, and I think it's pretty good for a rush game. But one thing about Breakpoint, it was rushed and it was unfinished. They kind of gave us like, yeah, we had the alpha, yeah, we had the beta, but they kind of released the game to the public in beta format. It wasn't necessarily as crappy as a beta, but it could be easily compared to a beta, which is one thing about Breakpoint. Now, I think Breakpoint, that's the thing though, Wildlands is a lot more centered on the more undercover approach, the more, Green Beret style, unconventional warfare, going in, training a guerrilla force, and then using that force to fight the overwhelming force, kind of like a force multiplier. You go in, you train them, like let's say 4 guys go in, next thing you know, they got an army of rebels that they've trained. So it's basically like a force multiplier. That's the main thing about Wildlands, and they're using those rebels to complete their objective in a clandestine manner. Breakpoint is more, I'm just trying to survive. Like, I'm trying to do the mission and survive. Everything's just gone to crap. I'm basically in poverty, behind enemy lines, or, just using what I got. So that's definitely something comparable with Breakpoint and Wildlands. If I'm being honest with you, which one do I like better? I would probably have to say Breakpoint, but Wildlands is very close. That's almost like asking me which one of my children do I don't have children. It's just an idea. But yeah, I have to say Breakpoint. I like Breakpoint better, but I really, really love Wildlands also. That's just me. Let me get above these guys, if I can. There's these mountaineering skills. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll definitely keep up the uploading it. To me, Wildlands is a better tactical game. Yeah, like I said before, Wildlands is definitely like a real world scenario. A real world scenario. Same thing with Breakpoint. A failed reconnaissance mission. Now you're surviving behind enemy lines. I don't like using the term behind enemy lines, but that's basically how it was addressed. And Breakpoint has a lot of stuff that Wildlands doesn't, like, bivouacs and prone camoing, and like the melee takedowns, the hand-to-hand combat is fucking brutal, because when it comes to hand-to-hand combat in a life or death situation, like a gunfight or direct action or clearing rooms and stuff, you're not going to be remembering every single Krav Maga or every single Muay Thai or every single karate technique that you learned either as a kid or during your Spec Ops qualification. It's gonna be like, I'm just straight up trying to kill you. You're immediately gonna go for the knife. If that doesn't work, you're gonna use everything you can to kill that guy. But typically martial arts do come in hand, especially when it comes to submissions and choking. But you're never gonna you should never get into a boxing match with the Op 4. It's always gonna be, you go for a knife. If you can't go for a knife, just hurt them as much as you can and keep them moving. That's how it's gonna be. I like Breakpoint more because of the camera position, the character customization, the better stealth tactics. Fair. Breakpoint looks better, has mechanics we wanted in Wildlands, but Wildlands is a more realistic environment. Wildlands is a more alive environment. You got children, you got the civilians at markets and roaming around and praying. You got the cartel that are harassing and raping and murdering people. You got Bolivia, or not Bolivia, the Bolivian Spec Ops Unidad in the game. They're going through, they're raiding people's houses and asking the locals about things, kind of like the Ghosts do. So definitely different. But I say yeah, Wildlands has a more realistic environment. Yeah, Breakpoint's great. Like, asking between Wildlands and Breakpoint is very hard. Most people say Wildlands, and I can't be mad at them for that. I almost said Wildlands myself, but I personally like Breakpoint. I don't hate Wildlands though. Okay, now we're above them. Get my team into position. I should have went to a bivouac. Wait, there's a bivouac up here. I'm gonna go up there, get a sniper rifle, and I'm gonna cover them as they move in. Hang on, how far is this bivouac? That's quite a hike. I'm gonna fast travel. Well, Johnny, the only reason that civilians are not driving on the road in Breakpoint is because the archipelago is under martial law. I'm about to do a little adjustment. I'm gonna cover my team as they move into this shipping yard. Excuse me. See, I think I'm gonna go to sniper rifle. Go. Now I'm gonna steal Vasily's job for a second. I'm gonna just give him some random weapon. Where's the? There we go. Give him G36 Scout. There you go. He can work with that. What enemy type would you prefer for next Ghost game? Fighting a foreign or domestic enemy? Now, the domestic enemy, a Breakpoint, is actually it's a very cool thing, because most games don't do that. And I kind of like the idea. And like the story behind Walker actually, turning his back on the ghosts is actually pretty authentic in terms of why he did it. And it was actually governmental. But I think I kind of like the foreign enemies better. In terms of realism or authenticity. You're not gonna really, you won't see a group of Green Berets fighting a group of Navy SEALs, never. So I think that foreign is definitely better. But I think for political reasons, they haven't really designated a terrorist group as the OP4. Like, for instance, Wildlands or Breakpoint hasn't had ISIS or Al-Qaeda or Taliban for political purposes. So, to answer your question, Logan, foreign. I prefer foreign enemy. Favorite gun, M4A1. M4A1 with the SOP mod kit. Get a chopper this time. What setting would you want for the next Ghost Recon game based on Breakpoint and Wildlands environments? Hey, Eva, I'm gonna need you to kind of specify what you mean. Oh, I forgot I gotta go up some. I'm honestly cool with anything. It would be cool to have a setting in like an Arctic environment. Like if you ever played the old Spec Ops game, like Spec Ops Army Ranger, it would be nice to have a Ghost Recon game in the Arctic environment, like Antarctica or something like that, or any kind of continental latitude area. But so yeah, in Arctic, I think in a Ghost Recon game that takes place in the Arctic, to where you have to take into account, you know, you can get I can't speak, hypothermia. You have to contribute to your mission as well. I think that an Arctic environment would be great. But I'm honestly cool with anything. It would be nice to have something in Europe, anywhere in Asia, just basically anywhere, because that's what the ghosts do. Breakpoint needs to work on the teammates, banter, and small talk within the team. Look out. The reason Breakpoint doesn't have the small talk within the fire team is because Breakpoint's supposed to have more of a serious feel to it. Obviously, the operator's not going to be in a joking manner when they're, you know, being hunted and surviving off of snakes. Heck, man, Balkan would be an awesome location. Where am I going? Oh, never mind. Gotta go more this way now. Okay. Why do they eat snakes? They don't. It's a joke. They probably do, or yeah, they probably do if they can, but in game you can't. Alright, so I'm gonna get up here, establish an Overwatch position, and then send Facility Fixing the Fury down there. I miss whole story. Yeah, man, his jokes were awesome. It made sense too. Like, you need a special type of humor to get it. Oh, this chopper's passing by. Opinion of Future Soldier. Sebastian, man, Future Soldier, it's a great game. Definitely shows the organization of the Ghost. They definitely utilize every tactical advantage that they can get. And they put their technology to usage. Future Soldier actually takes place a year or two after Operation Greenstone, the events of Breakpoint. I like Future Soldier. I don't think there's one Ghost Recon fan that doesn't like Future Soldier. If you don't like Future Soldier, then you really need to, get medically checked, medically and psychologically. I can see why someone wouldn't like Future Soldier because of the technology, but still, the way their overall tactics are amazing. because he played too much Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear 3 is an amazing game too. Personally, my favorite Metal Gear game is Sons of Liberty, but Metal Gear 3 is definitely good in terms of survival and all that. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys to go.
I need you to sit in over there.
Alright, here we go. Gotta kick this off. Let me see what time it is in game. I just love Tom Clancy games and books, but Ghost Recon is my favorite. Yeah, man. Sebastian, Tom Clancy makes some good stuff. I mean, Jack Ryan, Ghost Recon. Personally, my favorite is the 1998 book, Rainbow Six, but he makes some awesome stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take out these, this enemy overwatch for these guys. No. Don't you say a thing. Oh god, I hope I don't screw this up. I think I already screwed it up. Okay. There we go. My sniping sucks. I haven't sniped in a while. Look at that. Look at that. It's embarrassing. Dude, are you joking me? There we go. Finally. After the 300 millionth time. I think that's all the Overwatch. Yep, we're good. Alright, now I'm gonna tell these guys they are cleared hot. Take this generator for them so none of the recognize it. Boom! Get some, boys. Oh, are you joking me? What? Yeah, I'm taking the suppressor off. I can't even protect my own teammates. Look at this. That's why I don't snipe. Dude. I'm going down there. I'm going down there. This is pissing me off. Obviously gonna go away from the battle. Oh, never mind. I already know where I'm at. Oh, I'm being shot at by small arms too. Hang on. Is this guy? Nope. Boom. What's up, buddy? What's up, fam? Hey, how you doing? Headshot, headshot, headshot. Boom.
Ooh, nice. Fuck! Watch incoming rocket!
Alright, let me read some of these comments. Also, this game takes place a year after Future Soldier, so I've always viewed Hunter Team as the best of the Ghosts with their specialized gear. Kind of like how Dev Crew is the best of the Navy SEALs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, certainly. But I think this game actually takes place a year before Future Soldier. Future Soldier takes place in 2026. This game takes place in 2025. And yeah, like you said, you kind of reasoned with yourself there. The reason that Hunter Team is the best of the Ghosts, arguably, is because of their technology. I think the best team in the Ghost is Kingslayer. AFO team Kingslayer. Metal Gear Solid 2 is a good game. You're one of the few I've heard call it their favorite. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 is great. Favorite game? Favorite game, like my absolute favorite. I will probably have to go with Rainbow Six Lockdown. That's a tough question though.
at there. Find somewhere else.
Sorry, Nomad. We can't
What
go
are you
there.
doing? Fix it. This guy. Hang on. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, there's a
Shit,
drone operator in
drone
there. You fix
operator.
it. I see him. I got him. I still play Phantom Pain to this day, Sebastian.
Hostiles hit.
Phantom Pain's great. Fix it, right, Nick? Fix it. What's he doing?
Clean.
Guess it just...
Hostile down.
No, let's see. No, my Nest have not made a special air service outfit yet. I can if you want. I actually know a couple of Marine commandos and guys who served in SBS, but SAS no. But I can probably definitely get you an SAS kit if you like. It's actually fairly simple. What I've heard about SAS, they typically wear what the standard British Army wears in terms of BDUs. Get cover. Nope, not over there. Must be this way. Oh no, they're over there. Okay.
Incoming rocket.
Fuck! It's go time!
He's dead.
Oh, Jesus. I still haven't completed the campaign because I'm in college and I don't have much time for videos. Or video games. Yeah, misread that. Yeah, man, just do what you gotta do. Priorities always come first, and this video game isn't going anywhere, trust me.
There's a rocket coming our way.
So,
Hey guys, line 'em up.
he did not. I don't know how he...
Got it.
Oh,
Rocket
Jesus.
gunner down.
He fired on his own position. Who dares wins. An MP5. Never used this optic before. I wish I could change the barrel in this game. That's another thing this game needs with the weapons. I personally like the classic MP5 look. Like in terms of the barrel, I personally like the classic look. We got you started playing games. Oop.
Open up!
Hold that. Shot, buddy. Okay, this thing's on full. Now it's on burst. Yeah. I hate full auto and I hate bro. There you go.
Nice, ghost lead.
But anyways. Games my whole life. So, if that answers your question. I guess just playing video games in the first place got me into playing games. I don't know what you mean, Gary. And a lot of that stuff is classified anyway. trying to get like a little nice kill there.
They're on us. Engage hostiles. Fight them.
How do you eat 3 hits to the... What are you? How do you eat 3 hit? Dude, you okay? There you go. He ain't getting back up after that. This guy ate 3 shots to the front of his dome. And 1 to his chest. Very close to his heart. And lived. Talk about a superhuman.
You're good where you are. Hold.
Copy. We'll stay put.
I'm gonna take these guys out. This place is a hotbed right now, it looks like. From the heads up display.
Same shit, different day.
Moving to the target.
You hear that? That sound and nothing happened.
We're gonna do this just like the E3 trailer.
Target locked.
We're gonna do this just like the E3 trailer. Oh, wasn't necessarily the same finish move, but we got him.
We got no tangos in sight.
Visual and an Azrael. We need to stay hidden.
Thank you, Sebastian. Alright. Anyway, Sebastian, yeah, catch you later. Have a great evening, morning, day, night, whatever you're at. And stay healthy. I will make more outfit videos. Yes, Eva.
The Azrael is clear. We should be out of range of its sensors.
Copy, boss. Moving there. Roger that. Moving now.
Sure, I get that.
Locked on the hostile. Target. We're set.
Who gives a shit? Ours is not to reason why.
Be advised. Hostiles are on.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? How's it hanging? How is it hanging, boys? Oh, you guys are bunched up. First mistake. Oh, oh, that's why you don't bunch up when you're patrolling. Till this guy's down in like a second. It's 1900 for me. That's why y'all don't bunch up on patrol. You let a single guy with an MP5 take you guys down in less than 5 shots. Now y'all can successfully go think about that in afterlife. There you go. Hey, let me shoot you one more time too for being an idiot. You were the point man. Okay. This optic looks kind of funny on the MP5. Anybody still left in the stream, you can go ahead and ask me some questions if you have any more. Oh, sorry. 1900 is 7 o'clock. Ooh, some enemies. Some civilians here. Stuff, those hostages. Hang on, I'm gonna get my team above these guys. We always want to be above if we can. And of course, there's a chopper.
Spotted one there.
Alright, we need to get back up. The fuel you eat in the military is basically anything they give you in the dining facility. We'll call it defect. Or during training, such as like SEER school or basic training, you eat MREs a lot. But like if you're on like a regular military base, you're not just gonna be snacking on an MRE. So basically whatever the defect preps, dining facility.
Moving to position.
Let me get a clean shot.
Roger. Moving.
Fury, you take Alpha, somebody else take Bravo.
Target's in my crosshairs.
Ready to shoot.
This Captain Phillips style. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hostile down, Ghost Lead.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. GG boys.
Can't get
No
there.
Fury.
Bad guys are on the scene.
Get to that new position. Over there.
We got you. Moving now.
I have no clue how long I've been live. I'd say close to an hour, maybe. You guys are there. I'm assuming the civilians in the area is secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and RV on these guys.
Look, I am not a threat, okay? I swear.
Get to my position.
Got it. We're coming.
Alright, Eva. See ya. Stay healthy. Hey, what's up, Jeremiah?
Enemy helo inbound. Stay low.
Right now, just doing a Q&A. Ask any questions if you have them. Keep it clean, keep it fun.
Rifle stock to the chin. You'll shut up and let me work.
We're clear. Enemy chopper's out of range.
If you're living in a military barracks or on base, you can have pets. But if you're living off base with like a family, yeah, you can have pets. Depends on where you're living, though.
Zero movement in my sector. Yeah, I'm also clear. Contact! Get down!
Here.
I wish they had individual orders, not more. We're gonna ambush these fools right here. Straight from the trees.
Maneuvering to the
No
target.
movement by me.
Moving to position.
Trying to, here, somebody else can get the point man, and I'll take out the other guy.
Ready, boss.
Bounce, wanna get that guy, and I will get the last guy. Rifleman.
Enemy target locked. Enemy is
They
aware
are
of our
dead.
presence.
Don't get me wrong, minus more orders would be great. It'd be very beneficial also in terms of strategy and tactics. But I think individual orders would be awesome too. Alright, see you, Sparkle. Stay healthy. Man, I'm gonna need my breaching torch. Alright, so I'll take this base. If anybody has any other questions, just state them. If not, I'm gonna log off once I liberate this place. I'm gonna have to find a way in. It's not like a bad spot to enter from. Enter from right here. Can I? Nope, can I enter from right here? Yes, I can. That's what I'm gonna do. Do I prefer the optics like on the weapons in real life or the weapons in the game? Logan. If you're talking in game, I guess both. I say both. In game and IRL, I guess it's kind of mission dependent. If you're gonna be doing direct action, like let's say you're in an urban environment, sweeping house to house, obviously you're gonna want like a EOTech or anything that doesn't have like too high of magnification on it. And obviously, if you're doing reconnaissance, or if you're going to be in like an Arctic or desert or even woodland environment, that you're going to be engaging in long range combat, you're definitely going to want something like an ACOG. So, Logan, in conclusion, to answer your question, it's mission dependent. Whatever you're doing. If you're running like operations that involves both CQB and long range, you can probably get like a dual optic. Ooh, we got a big boy.
Careful, Ghost Lead. You need to
That wasn't good. MP5, I forgot how weak the MP5 was on those guys. It's just like my first time using it since October. I used the MP5 once in October. Ever since I was playing with a former buddy of mine, and ever since then I have not used it. It was October 2019. It's been a whole year that I've used this thing. It's a great gun, but oh hey, how you doing? Come on, buddy. Come on. Good.
Get on, you Ghost Lead.
Yo, can you guys help, teammates? I'm being overrun here. Look, drones and all. There you go. Something useful. There we go. There you go, Vasily. Get him. Oh, Vasily. Oh, and I'm dead. Or I'm injured. Different games have different type of 4x scopes for some reason. I feel like all games should really fix that. Just add in all of them. All of them that you possibly can. What gun did you use the most when you first started? Dude, when I first started playing Breakpoint, M4A1. Like, I don't think I've ever stopped using the gun. It's still my favorite gun to use to this day. But I was also, actually, M4, I was using the 5.16 a lot. So, aside from the M4A1, I was using the G36C Scout a lot, and the, I'm going full auto for this thing. And I was using the 5.16 a lot. But what I was using equally to the M4A1 was the G36C Scout. And I would always throw on like a dual optic. Let's pop it again. Alright, I'm bounding up. Jesus, this is intense. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, G36C was definitely promising back when Breakpoint first released. However, I used the Scout variant because I didn't have the actual blueprint of it. So I was rocking the Scout variant that I got from the Ubisoft Club, and I really liked it. If I didn't like the M4A1, I'd probably still be rocking that as like a designated marksman. Where are these Rocketeers? Oh, this guy's over the left. That's Fury. Yeah. I don't know where this Rocketeer is, hang on. Oh, I see him. No, that's bad. Jesus, he shot right at me.
He's dead.
Oh, Jesus. How'd this guy get this close to me? Where's my teammates going? Why was he that close to me? God, these teammates. There's no reason the enemy should have been that close to me if they were right in front of me. Have you tried the M4A1 Scout? No. Honestly, that pissed me off. Alright guys, ask some more questions right here. I'll give you about 2 to 3 minutes. Just dump any question you got. Cause I'm about to log off. Like, that genuinely pissed me off right there. No reason the guy should have been able to run up and fire at me like that as I'm engaging someone else. I gave the clear hot option too, so they should have just shot everything in sight. Killed everything in sight. So, that's ridiculous. Neo, no, I've not tried the M4A1 Scout variant. Do you prefer the AI teammates or 4 players? I'm assuming you mean 4-player co-op. Co-op all the way. Maximum communication, maximum strategy. Put use of tactics. Now, the AI teammates, these guys aren't bad. But they're the furthest thing from good. So in conclusion, I prefer the co-op. See you later, Gary. Stay healthy. What's your favorite IRL carry gun? Concealed carry would definitely had to be. I'd just go with the. Let me see. Concealed carry, I had to go with the basic Glock, man. Glock Gen 2. Yeah, Jeremiah. Fire team establishment, unit cohesion, all that's important.
Wake up. Hostiles in the area.
Ooh. Ooh, I see a lot of guys I can ambush over here. But I have a field day. I'm gonna lay down too. Here we go. Carlos half copying these motherfuckers. Boom.
Contact! Take cover!
Careful.
Come on, get yourself some. Boom. Boom. That recoil kind of scared me. Oh, no, I'm running.
Light him up!
Nice try, buddy. Come get some. I'm in cover now. Come get some. Oh, reloading. Help me fix it. Lay him down. That guy got it. Oh, no, that's not good. Here you go. War crimes.
Get it!
There you go. Eat all that war crime. Oh, okay. Works. Alright, Jeremiah. Catch you later. Alright. 60 more seconds. Just say anything. Otherwise, everyone, I will be logging off here shortly. I'll take 2 to 5 more questions.
We're in the clear.
Alright, Mets is bivouac, 700 meters away, and then I will be logging off, everyone.
There's an Azrael ghost lead. Take cover.
Of course there's an Azrael as I'm ascending this hill. Alrighty guys, I actually think I'm gonna be logging off. Hope I answered anyone's questions. Just hope, yeah, that's the point of this. Hope I answered any questions. Hope I, just made a video that you can ask anything. So yeah, I'm going to be logging off. I will catch all you guys later. Thanks for the support. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay successful. Stay hard.